What's up guys, I'm John with Dara Holsters. Today we're going to try to answer the question Kydex or Boltaron. We've been getting this question for quite some time. They're two competing companies making essentially the same product. You've got some very small differences between the two, but most of it is going to be brand name. They are, two reputable companies making a good product for each of them. Boltaron has two different offerings in this line of plastic, the 4332 and the 4335. So the 4332 is a higher impact modified plastic, so you're going to see that in some different specialty textures like carbon fiber, where the 4335 is going to be the typical plastic that you see for the hair cell, that matte finish that you get on most holsters and knife sheaths. The Kydex T is the competitor of that product. So another impact modified plastic, little differences in hardness between the three products that you're going to see in the industry. So which one do we use? Which one do we like? Well, we use all three actually, and it depends on the product that we're making, the thickness of the plastic, the texture, the color, that all comes into play. We notice very little difference in our tooling, our manufacturing, and the actual performance of the product. All three of them stand up to all of our testing, and they make a great holster. So as far as, Kydex versus Boltaron, which one do you think is better? Which one do I think is better? I really think it's irrelevant. I think most of the industry does. Boltaron makes a fantastic product. Their 4335, it makes a great holster. So we've got them, in the field for many years, still holding up. They're working great. We offer a lifetime warranty on all of our products. Kydex T, 4335 from Boltaron, just everything. So what we use Kydex T for, because Kydex has a little more capability when it comes to putting patterns and textures on their plastic. So if you see multicam or different printed colors and patterns, that's going to be a Kydex T product. If you see, our matte colors, chances are that they're going to be a 4335 product, although we do mix some Kydex T in there as well. A great product again, impact modified, very rigid. They're all UL listed, so fire retardant. They both have cold crack resistance, so good, flexural modulus. Great products. So I don't think you can go wrong if you're looking at a company that's offering Boltaron versus Kydex, and they're not saying which one that they have. It really doesn't matter. So between the two, you're going to get a great product. All right, guys, that about wraps it up. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you guys for watching. Check back.